check on the rep. Yep, second and none.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jay. No review today, unless you want to call this a review of the year in total, year in review, whatever. But yeah, just talking about the year, rambling on about some things that happened and what we're looking to do in the future with this channel here. So yeah, it's been a crazy year from start to finish, man. It's been something. It's been something crazy. It started off rough. This is your start. I ain't gonna lie to you. It started off rough. I mean, there was some highs and some lows. Started off low. End of the year, high in the sky, baby. Things are go. I'm going into 2026 high on a high, man. It's crazy how things have changed in a year's time. But yeah, I think I'm finally at where I need to be for things to start. Things are already falling into place, but I think I'm right where I need to be for things to really start kicking off, and for 2026 to be excellent, to be freaking amazing. So that's cool. But yeah, things are just happening the way that I want them to now, instead of just dealing with things as they come. Things are happening the way I want them to. The way that I'm moving the chess pieces now. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool, and hopefully things will stay like that. You know what I mean? So there's a new job journey that I'm on. So that's interesting. The last place just wasn't doing it for me, man. Like, just the headaches and just it was repetitive, and just I needed something different. Needed a change of pace. And now I'm kind of back to doing what I used to do a long time ago, and I think that's where I thrive. You know what I mean? So that's good. The channel, it hasn't blown up the way I wanted it to yet. There's got to be a little bit more consistency for me to put out more videos and everything, get my name out there. So I got some help that's helping me with that. But yeah, I mean, there was some growth this year. It's a little bit of growth, and I appreciate that. I appreciate all the people tuning in and everything like that. So there's been some growth, but to get this channel to really to where I want it, it's gonna take some work from me. It's gonna take some work from you guys. Put my name out there, get this channel blown up, because my goal. Ultimate goal, man, I'll tell you right off the bat, my ultimate goal is to get this channel to a point where profit is coming in, and then I'm also doing my thing on the side. And then, if you ever watched My Hero Academia, Uchako, her goal, or at first her goal, was to become a hero so that she could help her parents out financially, help her parents out with anything that they needed. And that's my goal. So it's like, my parents have been helping me from day one up until now, dude. It's like they never stop being a parent. Your parents will never stop being a parent to you. They're always gonna help you out when a good parent anyway. Will always be there when you need them. Even if you're my age, your parents will still always be there for you when you need them. Which is, I got some great parents, and I thank them every single day. That I wouldn't be where I am now without them. So my goal is to give back to them while I have a chance to. And that's why I work as hard as I do. And now I need to work even harder on this channel to get it up there, to get these numbers up, to get these views and likes and subscribes up there, because it's my turn now to give back to them. And that's my goal that's my goal going forward for anything that I do. Whether it be this channel, whether it be through my artwork, whether it be through my job, to make enough money financially to be able to help. Not that my parents need help, but I want to be like, oh yeah, let me throw you some money. You know what I'm saying? Let me throw you a little bit of throw you some funds here and there, even if you don't need it. So, but yeah, I want to be able to give back, and that's why I'm doing what I do. So that's my goal, not just for 2026, it's for the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying? And then if I ever have a family one day, be able to, provide for my family. So that might be off the table for right now. I'm kind of focused on work right now. I'm not trying to be buckled down with a family just yet. But Other than that, yeah, that's what I mentioned before, my artwork. So what I want to do, see that picture back there? Now I love other people's artwork. As an artist myself, you appreciate other people's artwork, but how dope would it be to have your own artwork on your wall instead of somebody else's? So I'm obviously gonna keep that. But what I'm trying to do is make different prints, acrylic prints that go in these light up boxes and have my own stuff on the wall. And then eventually, if it's, if people dig it, have like there's a booth at Comic Con. There's Gallery Panda, and then there's VTech One, and I want to have my stuff displayed at their tables at Comic Con, which would be so amazing. That's like a dream of mine. Other than being like a voice actor, that's another dream of mine to have my artwork displayed at a con, and then people like buy it and stuff. That would be so cool. So I'm working on a couple different prints. I got like All Might. I got an All Might versus He Man. I got a Sue. I got Turtles. I got Asuka. There's a turtle print that I want to do with like all four turtles and like superhero outfits. Like Raph is Night Watcher. Leo is whatever. Mikey as Turtle Titan. Donatello is the Dark Turtle. So I'm gonna do something like that. What else do I have? There's a lot. There's a Shikamaru one that I'm working on. I'm trying to do characters that not a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see these prints, you see a lot of the same stuff. You always see Goku, you see Vegeta, you see the One Piece, Bleach. Who else? You don't really see a whole lot of Mega Man though. There's like one Mega Man print. There's a Zero print. You see Dragon Ball Z. You see Piccolo, Beast Gohan, all those guys. But you don't see a Shikamaru. You don't see Ryuko or Satsuki Kiryuin. But I think the K-pop Diamond Hunters. I saw one in October. I saw one, I think. So that's gonna blow up this year. That blew up like crazy. What else? Let me see. I have to go through my little art book, and show. Yeah, maybe I'll pop a few up here. I don't like showing unfinished work, but I might show you guys a little preview of like, some of the stuff I'm working on. But yeah, it's gonna be 2026 is gonna be a year that we're all gonna remember. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a dope year. Crazy movies coming out. We got a He-Man movie coming out. We got Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat 2. We got Avengers, Doomsday. And I'm sure I'm missing a few too, but yo, it's gonna be freaking nuts when it comes to movies. I think that Wolverine game is coming out. It's gonna be dope. A lot of new figures. A lot of new figures are gonna be coming out. We're on the rise of the Turtles 2012 stuff from NECA. I don't know what's going on with Super 7. I heard they're in financial trouble. Playmates just lost the rights to TMNT. They've had the rights to TMNT since I was a child. Since this all started. And now it's like, yo, Playmates ain't making Turtles anymore. Like, what's going on? And this would be the perfect time if Super 7 wasn't, I guess they're in some kind of trouble, for them to bring back the, take a break from maybe the 2002 stuff that they're working on and go back to doing the old vintage figures now. This would be a perfect opportunity. So we'll see what happens with that. What other lines? I think McFarlane's losing the license to DC, so there's that. And then Power Rangers is with another company now. I don't like those new Power Ranger figures. I'm not feeling that. Not feeling that. I don't know who's getting DC. I forgot who's getting them. But yeah, McFarlane, they're cranking some stuff out. I just got that. Finally got me a Batcave playset. After years, it's been like a decade since that thing originally came out. Finally got me a Batcave. So that's awesome. I'm feeling that. I'm trying to build a Batcave out there in my other room. Let's see what else. Other toy news is coming out. A lot of stuff from Figure Arts. I want to see what they do with the Mario line. They got the Mario line back. Now they're starting to re-release some of the figures that they first released, like Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Yoshi. But they haven't shown anybody new as of late. And then Dragon Ball Z, they come out with a new figure every 2 weeks. Like literally every 2 weeks there's a new Dragon Ball Z figure. Got a million Gokus, a million Vegetas. Let's see. I don't really collect any of their. I collect their Marvel stuff. We haven't seen anything Marvel wise in a while, since like Deadpool and Wolverine. But with Doomsday coming out, I think there's gonna be a crazy amount of figures coming out for figure arts for that. Then Mayfex got their thing going on. Man, I think it's gonna be a good year for figures, for movies. Oh my, that's gonna be insane this year. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good year. Let's all do what we can to have the best year possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make 2026 great for real. Everybody collectively, let's work together to make this year just something special, man. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, we still got the Masterverse stuff coming out. Masterverse is killing it right now. Masterverse has got some dope stuff coming out. They got the Montana that just came out, and the let me see, Montana, anti Eternian He Man, and Mosquitor. Then they got like Force Captain Adora coming out. A lot of cool stuff coming out from them. Got movie figures. There's movie figures coming out next year of He-Man. I still can't get over the fact that there's going to be a new He-Man movie. I'm a huge He-Man fan. And the fact that they were getting a movie with He-Man, with Prince Adam, Battle Cat, you know, some of these crazy characters. Oh my God, it's going to be so dope. But yeah, I can't wait for that. Mondo's killing it. Doing the 2000 X line. We got He-Man. We got Clawful. Skeletor's up for pre-order right now. Man at Arms, I heard early in 2026. They teased the Tila and Merman, and for their bigger Masters of the Universe line for the the other scale. I forgot what other scale it is. Not the 1/12 scale, but the 1/6 maybe. I think that's King Hiss. I think they teased the King Hiss, and I don't know who the other guy is. I can't pinpoint who it is. But that's definitely got to be King Hiss. It just looks like him from just the way he's like, the outline of him just looks like his. So I'll be picking that up for sure. That's my dude. That's another one of my favorite villains is King Hiss. I love that guy. God, I hope Mondo doesn't do it too bad. I hope they don't do it too bad because I'm trying to stay away from that bigger scale and just kind of focus on the 1/12 scale. So there's that. Toy Fair in February, so we'll see what happens with that. What else we got going on? I don't know, but it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a dope year for real. But yeah, and then a lot of cool stuff came out this year. The 2012 stuff. We just got that Mondo Carnage that just came out. A lot of figure of the year, like a lot of them could be considered figure of the year. Like that Carnage is dope. Let's see, a lot of I think that Rebel Tech Jury is, we can call that this year. It's starting to kind of fickle out now. That's a dope figure. A lot of Masterverse figures could be considered for figure of the year. What else did we get? Those 2012 Turtles are amazing. Love those. Those are dope. Even some of the who makes that? Marvel Legends figures are I used to buy Marvel Legends figures and the likenesses weren't as good as they are now. Like they've gotten so much better. It's like figure arts kind of fell off with the likenesses, like for realistic people, and Marvel Legends like bumped their likenesses up. Like the last figures that came, did you see that wave with the Deadpool wave with Laura and X-23 and Wolverine with the brown suit? That wave is amazing. I'm picking up everybody in that wave. That's a dope wave, man. Everybody looks so good. Finally an X-23 figure, so I'm feeling that. Woo! It's gonna be a good year, I'm telling you, man. It's gonna be good. I'll tell you, this channel is gonna grow. It's gonna grow, and I got a little help on the sides helping me out. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But yeah, man. I think I've rambled on for enough. It's been about like 15 minutes of me just rambling about the, past, present, and future. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that. Plus, my phone is storage out to the max, right? We got no storage on the phone. So it's hard. I gotta like record videos, post them, delete it. So I want to get a new computer in here. This is gonna be the review room. I'm sure I've probably shown you before, but it's gotta be stripped down to the bones. I'm gonna rip out these walls, these panel walls, put up drywall, set up a computer here, put my weapons over here. I got weapons wall. That I got a whole bunch of like fantasy weapons on this wall. I'm gonna probably move them over there. I got my Smash Brothers and Power Rangers over here. Got my autograph wall here, window, and then keep all the boxes and stuff in the closet. I want to have a review table, probably right here, so I could do my reviews like standing up or like on a stool or something. Give me enough room. I have to buy a big enough table where it's not too big that it takes up the whole room. This is a small room. But big enough where I could fit like a sewer layer place that on it or something. So, and then I can move around it and I can show you different angles. Have me a lazy Susan so I can spin stuff around on it. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to get this room where I want it, because I don't want to start doing any like yeah. I want to like not have a whole lot of stuff to move around before I do the room and rip out the walls and stuff. So there's already too much stuff in here now. So I don't want to have to get the table, bring it in, move it out when I redo the room. It'll be a pain in the butt. Yeah, like you ever seen those epoxy floors? I'm like getting off subject, kind of off subject, but I might do something like that in here. They do like designs and stuff with the floor and then they seal it and it looks super cool. But then I'm afraid like I'll bust my butt. I feel like I'm gonna slip on it every time I look at one. I'm like, oh, I would bust my butt on that floor. But yeah, I would maybe do something like that in here because there's carpet in here now, so I may rip up this carpet. And yeah, I got a lot planned, so I gotta get my butt to work on doing some of this stuff, and just stop playing Smash Brothers so much. Put the controller down, and get to work, and do more reviews. Be more consistent with the reviews. So I want to do that. That's another goal for me, to be more consistent and get this stuff. It's like as soon as I get the figure, review it, put it on the shelf, be done with it, instead of letting it sit there and linger and then time passes and I'm like, oh, I'll get to it and I never get to it. So yeah, so there's that. And then this little joker right here, she's been with me for about 1.5 years now, getting so big. Oh my god, time just flies, man. It really does. So with that being said, you guys have a great new year, man. Yeah, have a great new year. Be safe out there. And, my tradition is here's to survival. And, yeah, I will catch you guys in the new year, man. Peace.
Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Woo!